Yeah, so I'm Stefan Hell, and I got a fundamental idea when I was here actually in this building 25 years back, which is about making the fluorescence light microscope sharper. So people thought, and scientists thought, that this would not be possible. And I came up with a solution that people considered would not exist. And so in the end it meant that you can see small things at very tiny distances, at very small scales. So you see details in a cell 10 times more sharper than before. And this was called the sted-microscope. So I came up with this name here in this building. And eventually this led to a development throughout the scientific world that has in the end been acknowledged with the Nobel Prize. Now, since the prize was given, which was in 2014, my group and I have continued to continue making new developments, and the latest is called min-flux, where the resolution can attain even the size of a molecule. It's 100-fold over the barrier. So you see the development that started out basically in this building, or had at least taken a very important turn here in this building, is now something that has led to something that was totally unimaginable 25 years back when the building was built. As a matter of fact, John Ericsson and Pekka Hänninen, whom of course I knew already at that time, so I've known John since then. They have such a stat system here in place in this building, and so I'm staying in touch with them, and so I see with great sympathy this imaging core facility that is being set up here. It is a highlight in Northern Europe for sure, and definitely also a highlight in Europe as a whole. And of course, I would be very happy to see this outstanding tradition that has been here in Turku going on now for 25 years strengthened. Of course, I mean, yes, of course, probably nothing is, not even the universe is unlimited. Probably it's also limited, and nobody knows. Of course there are limits, but it's important to understand that sometimes limits are misperceived. They're perceived in the wrong way, because somebody failed at some point. And then he finds a reason why he failed, and the reason sounds very logical and very, very persuasive. But in the end, that may not be a real limit, maybe just a perceived limit, because it's in the perception or the result of a failure. And then it's very important that there are people out there, sometimes they are young, sometimes they're inquisitive, sometimes they do not respect, or they are bold and want to do something bold. And it's good if there are such people around to really challenge existing knowledge and challenge the limits. So I would like to encourage people, not only young but also older people, to think out of the box and challenge limit, because it may be of great importance to mankind.